Hi YouTube! Next episode of my share of my dice, I guess. I will just start out. Not too much talking because I want to show you all of my dice. And I talk again. Don't you hear that? So, first one up. This little leaf. I did not run it through the embossing sandwich, but it embossed anyways. Very cute. I think it's like really cute for your crafts for fall. So it's 2.5 by 1 3/4. Very cute. I don't know if it's too fast for you or not. I apologize for my coughing. I have been getting sick again. Next up, leaves. More. I don't know. You call them wines, I believe. So, not really leaves. And they do have this little holes so they can emboss. And I kept them in there, as you can see, because all I wanted to do is like to cut. And they do emboss right away. See? And they come in a set of 3. And all 3 of them are different. Which is good, but you can also, which I do or did, you can also cut them, you know, just to the size you want them to be. So you can stick them up and, you know, have like more, more of those. Or you can just keep them like that. So very pretty. You can use them and then put some flowers on top or something like that. I did that for Kansas. Who doesn't craft anymore? Kansas, you're killing me. Okay, so this comes in a set of 3, as I said. Next one is a very, very good die set. It comes in a set of 3. One of them cuts into the paper like that. Let me take this out. One of them will just cut into your paper. And wonderful. You can just paper piece it with a different colored paper, of course. Oh, look, I do have some pink in here, which is gonna be so pretty, you know. Or you can also make your little shaker when you put your tape around this, you know, and then make your little shaker out of this. There are so many pictures on Pinterest, on, you know, people who actually made something out of that. I did make shaker and a card, and I don't even remember what else. So the second one, or the third one here, it cuts out this very intricate shape of flower, which I'm trying to get the little pieces out of here. It does come out really easy, but because it's so intricate, I'm just afraid to rip it a little. Look, so pretty. You can do just the same thing if you want to, you know, and just stick it on a different paper. And if you are making a card, you can just stick a couple of them on a different paper on your card base or whatever it is you put on there. And isn't that pretty? I think it's super pretty and so intricate. And then this one cuts out that, which you can actually then go and use as your base for your flowers, you know. So you can also put it around the one that cuts in the middle, and it will cut out the whole thing for you, you know, because this just cuts outside. I like this one. I think you can use it for so many different things. So they are all like around, let me see, 2 inches. Very, very cute. Love this one. Next one is a set, and I'm not sure if there was more in the set or just this, or if something came out, you know, from the other set, but I believe they came together. I don't know. You know, don't trust me on this. It looks like this. It has a cactus and a leaf and a pineapple and this palm tree. And they are like around 1.5 inches. This biggest one, this one is 1 inch, this one is 1 inch, and this one is 3/4 of an inch. And they are also not very long, 1.5 yeah, a little more than 1 inch. So you can do pretty things with that. I saw a die I want to get. No, I forgot. I forgot the name of the flower. So die cuts a flower, and then you could use the leaves to go with that. And you can just use the leaves to, you know, layer your stuff, or even for your other dies. So it's always like, try to do it in different, get out of the box and use it for something different than, you know, just a pineapple, you know, just a leaf. So like I said, they come in a set of 4, I believe. I don't know, don't trust me on this one. Another one is a glass again, and it's a small one. It looks like this, and I did not run it through my embossing, so I believe this part should emboss, but it does not if you don't run it through your embossing machine. But you can do the same thing once again. You can just go a darker shade here with your distress ink or whatever and have it. But I like the glass as it is too. And it is 2 inches by a little more than 1 inch. Excuse me. So that's cool. Another one, and this one, I don't know, I should have got it earlier, so, you know, I could have opened a dispute or something. But then I decided, hey, it's not that bad. So I cut it and did not cut out the little pieces. So I did use my shim and I cut it, and it still did not cut out well. Some of them it did, but some of them it did not. They are just stuck in there, and I have to rip them off a little. But then I decided that maybe it's a good thing, so I can just take it all in the same, you know, and then just paper piece them in different colors. So I don't know. It's too late for me to do anything about it. But this one, I liked it because, of course, I have a project in mind, which will be right after my mermaid project. 2.5 by 2 3/4. So I don't know what the problem is. I will try. Actually, I did try the thickest trim I can go with without breaking my machine. So I will try to work with that without all the pieces being cut out. You know what I mean? So I do not know. Do I actually have a food, or do I have indoors? I go by indoors right now, and then I'll see. My mason jar. This one came from die and stamp set from Michael's. So it's just a very, very, very simple mason jar. But I did make shakers with that. I would cut with my scissors and leave like a little bit on the sides. But I will just tell you, this is 3.5 by 2 inches. So this came from a set though, from Michael's. I remember that. More food for my food project, which I never did. This is a hamburger. Look how it looks like. It has some fries on it and a plate, and it cuts all those things, but they do not come out. So those things are kind of more as a cut in there. The little ones would come out, but I did not take them out because I think it looks better like this. I don't know. And I could again probably, no, that would not be too easy to like put some color in there. I'd rather take a pen and just put some color on the paper. But it's cute. And if you have like a food project or something, fast food project, you can do this. It's 2 inches by 2 1/4 of an inch. So that's this one. I do have another food item. I used this one. I used it in my loaded coffee sleeve, the sweet one. It's so cute. It's just an ice cream cone, but once again, paper piece it, so it will look so much better. You can make your embellishments with that. It's 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches. Very cute, very cheap too. I like cute and cheap. Okay, what is this? This is a mason jar. Yes, This is the one which was a little bit weird. And it comes in a set. And it does cut out the word love as well, which I will take out of the set and put to my words. So it cuts out the word love. That goes in there. And then it has, let me show you. So if you put the heart in the middle, it will cut out your heart. If you don't, it will just raise it up, like kind of emboss it. And it has a little heart up here, which you can use, keep and use. And this part is just a little weird because of the, you know, how they made the bow. But I would tell you, the little piece that comes out of here, just do it in another color right here, and then use the same color and make the bow right here. So the bow is actually completely in a different color, and this part is filled out. Because if you don't fill out this part, it's going to be like an intricate bow, and then it has like bloop right here. So that's what I would do. I made shakers with this one. I love it. It's not like I don't like it. I really do like it. And it is, what is it? Almost 4 inches by 2 1/4. So it's a pretty good size. It will not fit onto your pocket letter. This one is too big. Put the little heart in there. Next one is another mason jar. Can you see a pattern here? I like mason jars. Even though my friend Jennifer says that they overdid it. But nah, I still like them. 3 inches by 1 3/4 inch. So this one, perfect pocket letter size. And this one comes with a couple tags to it. A very small one and a bigger one. The very small one is 1 inch by 1 inch, and the bigger one is 1 1/4 inch by 2 inches. And I will also separate them, because if I look for tags, I will not look into mason jar, you know, I just won't. So cross your fingers for me that it's gonna, you know, work out, because if I separate everything and then it doesn't work out, I will cry. Okay, next one is the corner die, and it's so small and cute, and it was just a couple cents. It was the very beginning of my, you know, of my obsession, let's say. You can just use it as a corner on whatever you are working. I will tell you that the corner is not exactly, like those pieces, they go a little bit down. You know, it's not straight from here to here, because those little pieces go a little bit out. But it's still cool. Or if you put 2 corners, you know, you can slide something inside if you don't glue the whole thing. You can also go ahead and paper piece it a little bit, but I wouldn't. I would just cut them out in a cute paper and then, you know, just do that. Excuse me. Oh my God. The weather has been changing here so much that I'm just sick all the time. Next is one that is very different, because it does not cut out something for you. It just cut into the paper, you see, but the cut is very, very pretty. Look, and it would fit onto your pocket letter. And you could also go and do the cut in a corner, you know, and then you can just cut off this little piece, so you will have a very pretty corner. So I like this one. It's pretty. Somehow it looks a little bit like Christmas for me. I don't know what it is, but it really does look a little bit like Christmas for me. But this is a very cute one. There's more corners to come. My very first orders as well. Okay, I'm gonna clean them first before I explain it. Ta-da! Magic! All cleaned up. You know, I hate to clean it. That's the one bad thing about die cutting, because you have to clean the paper on your dies. So those are corner dies, and they come in a pack of 4, and they make your corners. And if you don't glue the whole thing, yeah, you could slide something in there to hold it. Or you use the same ones, of course not different ones, but the same ones, and make like it half doily. It's not gonna look like this because you will use this one for the whole thing. You can make like a half doily. And because we are mostly, if we put our doily like on the pocket letter, right, we would put a word or something in here. So you can make a whole doily or whatever you want to make, but you will probably stick something in the middle. So you are not going to see those lines here. Or you cut the lines off and just connect the doily. That works too if you are patient enough. But I love them. I love this one very, very much. And this one, I love them all. But this is my favorite. And then this, and then this, and then this. So they are 1.5 inches, the straight side. And here 1.5 inches as well. So pack of 4. Really, really cute. They cut really good. Didn't use any shims or whatever on those. Next one is the, forgot, dream catcher. My brain, oh my God. That's a little dream catcher. I love it. I cut it a lot of times. You can paper piece this one. And I will show you in just a second. I hate it when the pieces are in here. I kind of feel the need to take them out, but this is how it looks like. And it has this feathers here, so you can paper piece different feathers and maybe put some little beads on here or something like that, you know, just to make it more authentic, I guess. Or just even put pieces of little feathers on here. That would be cool too, wouldn't it? I don't know. It does emboss the feathers. You see, it embossed it a little bit because I just cut, actually. I was not going for embossing. 3.5 inches by almost 2 inches. So, pocket letter size. It's a tiny bit sticking off. So, but it is a good size for a pocket letter. I like that one. I have no idea where to put it. Please, please help me out and tell me where I can put things which I don't know where to put. Oh, all my miscellaneous is gonna be like full of things, you know. Okay, next one. Didn't work with those yet, but I have ideas on where to use them because they are tiny. I would put them on tags or little shakers or something like that. Look, there's a 3 girls. You can paper piece them. Apparently they went shopping, so it's me. And they look like that. They have their little bags and whatever in their hands. And they are 2 inches by maybe under an inch wide. So just, I don't know, I would not really go ahead and paper piece them, but I would cut them out in a like shiny paper and put them on a tag. I'm gonna do that. Once I organize my room, I'm gonna do something. I so wanna craft, you have no idea, but I have to organize. Okay, girls. And there's another girl. And this one, I would not paper piece either. I would just cut her out of solid colored paper, like black or gold or silver or something like that, and just put her on a card, maybe next to the Eiffel Tower or something like that. But she is really cute. Around 3 inches by less than 1.5 inch. She's really, really cute. Look, it kind of puts little holes in her legs and her bag. And yeah, paper piecing, I wouldn't do that. But she's still very pretty. Okay, now, jeez. Next up is a bow. It's a very simple bow because you don't have to glue it or do anything with it. It's done for you already. And it has all of the stitching and stuff around it, so it does look pretty already. Put a gem in the middle and just, you know, you can also go and cut 2 and just stick them on top of each other right here so they have a little bit of dimension. You can do that too. I think it's really pretty. and it is 2.5 by 1.5, something around that. Okay. What else do I have? I have another bow. Come on. This is very intricate. I'm afraid to rip it. This one looks like that. And this one you could actually put on your pocket letter card and just cut off a piece, you know, just like it is there, or you move it a little and put it like that. I think this one is really pretty. This one I would paper piece. I would really make a bow in a different color, and then the hearts. It's very, very easy. It also cuts off 1, 2, 3, 4 hearts, I believe. Yeah, 4 hearts just like that, and they are little hearts. I kept them in here. It's a very pretty bow. It is a little less than 3.5 by 2.25, and those just, you know, the measurements you see, I'm not measuring really, really good, so that's not, I don't think we need it measured like super good. Okay, next up, glasses. Love the glasses. If you watch all of my videos, I did make shakers with my glasses, so they were really cute. Those look normal, and those look like, you know, like you expect your grandma glasses to look. And I'm not trying to insult anybody, but this is just what I'm thinking. They are cool. You can put them on somebody, you know, because they are that big. What do I have here? I only have my rabbit right here. You can, if he would be a little bit bigger so that, you know, his eyes would stick out, you can just put the huge glasses on him. Or, I don't know about this one because they don't have eyes at all. But if you want to do something fun, you can put it on something smaller. I hope you understand what I mean. Let me see if this one. I have stuff lying around, guys. You have no clue. This bunny. Oh yeah, this bunny has his eyes. See, he could have like huge ones, huge glasses on top, because bunnies are blind, right? They need glasses. So yeah, not sure now if I measured this for you. Let me do it again. It's around 3 inches long. So yeah, glasses, closet. I don't know. I have a telephone, you know, this old style telephones. Oh, nobody in America seems to have a landline, which is fun to me because I'm like in Germany, we still have our landlines, the normal ones. And, you know, there are people who don't have a cell phone. So look, I would paper piece it, and it's very easy to paper piece. So it looks like this. Very, very cute. It's 2.5 approximately by 2.5. So this is that one. Okay, next up are the tags. And those I bought to make shakers. Just shakers. And I haven't made even one yet. I just can't catch up. I can't seem to, you know, get to the point where I can actually do all of it. Is it normal? Is it normal? Look. So they have different shapes. This is like a scalloped one, a heart, a star, and a normal tag. But the good thing is, so you can put this on the bottom, and then the rest of it you can just cut out if you don't use foam. If you use paper, you just cut out this where the line is, and then you make your shaker. I really want to do that. And maybe then you can also stick a little girl on there, the ones I showed you. They are approximately 1.5 by 2 inches, and they come in a pack of 4. So they do have a really good size, especially for like pocket letters, or if you want this to just hang off the side of something and make a little shaker. I think the size is really good because normally the tags are much, much bigger, and I don't see where I put all of my tags. Oh my God, did I have tags yet? I have no idea. Okay, very quick once again, this one, I know exactly, I showed this one to you in one of my videos. It's a border die with butterflies. Look how cute they look. Super cheap. How long is this? 4 inches, and they are like around 1/2 inch. So put them on your projects, cut them up, and have your like single butterflies, put them in your shakers or wherever you feel like putting them in, because butterflies can go inside everything, right? Okay. Next one is this tiny little bow again, and I'm pretty sure I ordered it twice or 3 times because it was so cheap, and you know, I wasn't sure. Did I order this already? Did I not? And then I ordered it again. Look, very, very pretty. I love this one. They cut it out like of 2 different shades of the same color, and then have the outside a little darker and the inside a little brighter, and then put a gem, of course, in the middle. This one is 1.5 by a little more than 1.5. So very cute, very cute. Goes in there. Next one is like, I don't know, how would you call it? I don't know. But it looks like this. And almost all of the hearts came out, but not quite. Okay, let me do this really quick. So it looks like this, and it cuts out your little bow. I kept it and the tiny little hearts, and then you can just put whatever. It embosses little lines, so you can, if you want to write a little message, or just have it in the background and put a big heart on it, or whatever you want to do with that. And there is, like I said, a ton, just a ton. This one has really the most, I think, little hearts coming out of it, which you can just, like I said, get yourself a jar or something, put it next to your die cutting machine, and all of the little hearts that come out, you can just stick in there. And if you need something to fill your shaker or whatever, there you go. There are the little hearts all right there waiting for you in your jar. So this one, I have no idea where to put. I would not know what it is. Please give me tips. I really, really, really need tips on things I don't know how to categorize, because it's really hard. Like the same would be right here. I have no clue where to put these. And these are going to be the last one for this video, because I see that the time is running out again. So these are very pretty, and as a background, or even as like some kind of a flower. This one, I think it would look really good as some kind of a flower. You don't have to take out all of these pieces if you don't want to. You know, you can make your own shape, kind of. If you leave a piece or two in there, it will look different than if you take all of them out. But it kind of also looks like a flower, doesn't it? And then it comes with this stain. I don't know, do you call it stain? And all of the little pieces that came out from this part, it would go just around it like little drops. Ugh, you see that? And then my favorite, of course, probably not only my favorite, everybody's favorite is probably going to be the heart, which I didn't clean. And this one looks like this. And I like it most of the whole set. You can use it as a heart or as a, you know, layering behind something. It's very good. You can use all of them on your pocket letter because all of them are small enough. And it also gives you this one, which I like too, because this one you can really put behind stuff just to layer it. Let me give you the measurements real quick before my cam turns off. 3.5 by 1, 2.25 by 2.25. This one is approximately 2.5, and 2 by 2.5. So, like I said, it's a set of 4. Have no idea how to categorize them. I really don't. Because, I mean, I could take out the heart and put it somewhere to the hearts, but anything else, I don't know. Please help me out here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing the dies again. More dies. And I will make more videos. I still have a couple to go from the ones I cut, and then I still have many more I have to cut. So yeah, stay tuned for all of that, and give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe, share, and comment. Leave me a comment, and I see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.